Let's cross to Brussels and France 24's Armin Georgian. Armin, what's the latest?
Well, we're waiting for President Biden to give his final press conference here at the summit. We just heard from President Macron, who actually had quite an interesting, different emphasis on this issue of China, which has sort of become the big issue this evening. For the first time, NATO has devoted two quite significant paragraphs in its final communique to the challenge that it sees from China. In fact, it talks about China's coercive what is the exact word? Coercive behavior. So pretty strong language there. And NATO Secretary General Stoltenberg talked about this quite a lot in his question and answer session, and he was very keen to convey the message that China is coming into the Atlantic space, that NATO has to respond because NATO is increasingly under pressure from China in its own geographical space. Interestingly, President Macron pushed back on that very idea in his press conference, which we just sat into. He said, actually, China has little to do with the Atlantic space, and he went on to say, don't divert NATO, because NATO has a lot going on already, it has a lot to do, so don't mix everything up. I think that was Macron's message, but nonetheless, the alliance did seem to come together, certainly on the communique, on this challenge that it feels it faces from China.